Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching. And in our Progress Coaching training system, we actually teach 14 different ways to coach. And one of the things that I would encourage you to think about when coaching is it's not just predicated upon this time-intensive one-on-one journey of coaching every one of your employees. So we teach two primary methods of coaching, one-on-one coaching and then something called group coaching, where it's really team-based coaching. Then we teach a whole variety of what we call supplemental coaching strategies that actually take the manager no in-person time. Now we're about to add to that list with a module called perspective-based coaching. I think we can all agree that when we gain perspective and see things from people's different viewpoints, there's greater communication, there's better understanding, there's better cooperation, and so on. Let me walk you through a preliminary view of what this looks like. First of all, I think we can all agree, when we take the time, which often we don't, but if we take the time to look at things from our teammates, our coworkers, other departmental leaders' perspective, how they see things, we have an opportunity to gain clarity, better understanding, and certainly better cooperation. So let me give you a couple examples of some things we've done with perspective-based coaching. Years ago, we were working with a call center, and they would gripe and complain every single day. The attitude, the air was thick. I mean, it was just awful. So what we did every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is we would send a video to their desktop. And it would be a 2 to 3 minute little video of a military video of reunions, of families, of people coming back from Afghanistan. And we noticed something. Our call volume went up. Never once told them to do it. Our attitude started to improve. And we started to do some different things. We just didn't over-inundate them with military videos of reunions, but it gave them perspective. They're sitting in a comfortable chair, nice office setting. They get to go have lunch. They get breaks. When there aren't calls coming in, they could relax. And it gave them perspective. Not only did our sales, but our customer service numbers went through the roof. We never once told them to do that. Now, when you coach, and especially in youth sports, which I coach volleyball, one of the things that we deal with all the time is poor sportsmanship. And part of sportsmanship can be exhibited poorly from who? Not just the kids, but certainly the parents. So one of the things I've done in the past is I've actually played a teamwork video. And one of my favorite videos is when a kid, they were losing the basketball game, and it was in New Mexico, and a young coach put in his team manager who certainly had some learning disabilities. And the kid kept trying to score a hoop, couldn't do it, and the opposing player at the end of the game passed him the ball under his own hoop. He scored. The gym went crazy. So I play this. And then I ask my parents one question. Are you really, really going to complain about your kid's playing time? Are you really going to come after me because your kid specifically didn't play? Or can we keep this in perspective that this is a privilege that some kids never even get the opportunity to do? I just want to leave you with that. I never have once asked my parents to behave differently, to act differently. But here's the funny thing. We now donate our time to an intercity volleyball program in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we raise money for them. And so those kids can enjoy the sport. So again, perspective can be very powerful. Now, we had a client years and years ago, and they were exploding. And one of the things we realized is, what do we do in corporate America? What do we do in the corporate world? We lob emails over departmental walls. Well, that department never gets back to you. That guy in that department doesn't care. And what's our relationship? It's email. We don't even know each other. So what we did at this company to build greater cross-departmental cooperation and teamwork is we set up rotating schedules where people could just have a cup of coffee and gain some commonality. And the learning project was they had to come back and share one unique thing they learned about that person. Guess what happened? We had guys who were in their mid-20s with women in their mid-50s sharing a love for gardening. We even had people with the same demographic have a share of beach volleyball. And guess what happens? When we have commonality and we have foundation of relationship, guess what happens? We gain perspective. I'm not just emailing this inanimate person behind this email address. I'm emailing a person I had a cup of coffee with. I'm emailing a person that I have a greater understanding of. So think about how you can use perspective-based coaching to deliver the results you're seeking in your organization. So I just wanted to share this with you. Let me know your thoughts. Put some thoughts below the video, and I wish you the best of luck.